Hey everybody, this is Jordan with PictureMonk.com and welcome to another little quick tutorial on how to brand your Adobe Lightroom. This is a great way to keep your brand consistent throughout all of your stuff, especially if you're doing a sort of a wedding consult. Maybe you're a wedding photographer and you show your photos in Lightroom to your clients, and it'll look extra special if you have your logo, and it'll look a little more professional as well if you have your logo and your kind of your branding style consistent throughout there. And I'll show you how to do that in Lightroom. So let's go and get this started, and you can customize this along with me. So the first thing you need to do is basically just open Adobe Lightroom, and it should look like this unless you've done any other customization to it. And what we're going to do first is just click on this Adobe Lightroom logo up here, and you'll get a drop down menu, and you choose Change Identity Plate. Now, this will be the first thing that comes up. It doesn't look anything special. But if you click this menu here, you can click Personalized. And I've already done a little bit of personalization, but I'll go ahead and clear some of this out so you can kind of see how it is. But the first thing you can do to make it really simple, if you don't have a logo and you just basically have your name, if you use the text identity plate, you can actually just go in here and type the name of your business. You can also mess around with the font styles. Just change it up sort of like you would on any other editing program. So that's just a little too big. So, something like that. You can change the color. I can change it to orange, as I usually keep most of my stuff in an orange tone. So you can do it that way if you want to just keep it simple. But if you want to get really extra fancy, you can choose the Use Graphical Identity Plate, and that is basically just taking your logo as a PNG file. If you don't know a PNG file, that's basically a file that has a transparent background that allows you to have a transparent background. And you basically just click the Locate File and grab your logo, which mine is right here, and I pop it in there, and there it is. One thing to note about this is your logo file has to be a certain size, or else it won't fit. It'll be too large, and the Adobe Lightroom does not scale your image to fit. So make sure your image is 40 pixels tall at the maximum, and it can be much larger or much wider than it is tall. So try to keep it around 100 pixels wide. So basically, all you got to do is just open Photoshop up, make a document that's 40 pixels tall and 100 pixels wide, and just kind of configure your logo to fit in there, and then just save it as a PNG file, and there you go. You got your file and ready to go. So once we get the file up there, another thing I have done is I've already customized my font styles over here to match the font styles in my logo. And the way I did it is just basically the same thing as before. You just choose your font from here. This list here has all the files that are font files that are on your computer, so it's not you don't have to go hunting on the internet for another file or anything. And just basically customize the sizes. You can do the highlight and rollover colors if you want to. So that's just a good way to customize it. And once you get it all done, just click OK. And now all of your stuff is customized and ready to go, and it looks exactly the way you want it for your brand. So just a quick little tip on how to customize your Adobe Lightroom and keep your brand consistent about. And that's really, really important as a photographer, because you want to make sure that they see your logo in their head all the time if they're ever looking for your services. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. If you have any other tutorial questions or any other things you'd like to see, head on over to PictureMonk.com. Also, feel free to email me at picturemonk@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And check out the Picture Monk podcast. You can go to picturemonk.com/podcast, and we do a podcast every week. Taking a hiatus right now until the end of 2014, but we'll be coming back strong in 2015. So hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial, and I will see you in the next video.